Yo. What's up, everybody? Guess what, guys? It's election time. Welcome, everybody. It is Vlad. Today, we're going to go and do some magic on the market, checking out what we have going on. We're going to get everything going. Today, I got the big headphones just because, they're cool and stuff. So if you're new here, say hello. If you're live, say you're live. If you are watching a replay, we love you too. No biggie. Say hello. We'll get everything going in 1 second here, guys. So welcome everybody. All right, let's see what we got in the building today. Got a lot to talk about. Let's see. All right. Casey Martin, what's up, man? How are you? Welcome. Casey Martin. There we go. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about, guys. Elections are right here. Things are happening. People are wondering what's going on with the market. So we got to really talk about everything today. Yeah, today I'm coming from one of my rooms in my house. If you see there, I got my tonal. If anybody ever tried it, real cool machine to work out on. Nothing much, man. How you doing, Casey? What's up with you, brother? All right, let's see what we got here. Just give it a little bit. We always kind of take a little bit of time to get this going. Elia SMS, one of our elite members. Welcome, man. How are you? What else we got in here? All right. Yeah, I'm going to just start pulling up some things here for us so we could get this day going. Everybody hopefully can hear me and see me. And if you don't hear me, all good. Oh, okay, you working? All good, man. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. And of course, we can't have our show without my boy over here. We can't have it without Elioto. What's up, Elliot? How are you, man? Don't try to hide. Don't try to hide,
What's
bro.
What's up, man?
I can't hear you. Is it me?
It's you. It's always
Hold
you.
on. Couldn't it? Is that you, bro? Are you mute? No. I don't know what's going on. Hold on.
Your settings.
1 second here. Say something, bro.
Chickens can't fly.
Yeah, no, you know what? You're right about that. So yeah, man, today we got to talk about what's going on with the election, guys. If you're voting, let us know. I'm interested. If you're not, all good. If you don't want to tell us, that's fine too. Because what we care about is what's going to happen to the market and what do we do. Obviously, there's some uncertainty for sure, because whenever there's news, we don't know what's going on, and there's always going to be a sign of indecision. So today we're going to talk about indecision. If you don't know what indecision is, it's a lot of the times when you lose money and you don't know when to get in. Ooh, it could be interesting. Could be interesting. So let's just take a look at real quick. Yeah, see, Elliot gets scared sometimes, and it's okay if Elliot gets scared. It happens. J.R. Johnson, what's up? Stephanie, how are you? Welcome. How's everybody feeling, man? Got a few people in here.
I'm feeling good. That's what that meant. So that meant I'm feeling good.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, cool. So, hey, talk to me, man. How are you feeling about the whole election thing and how it affects the market? What do you think?
Honestly, I don't know how the election affects the market. I know it does affect it. I just don't know what people's expectations are, as if this person wins, this will happen. That person wins, this will happen. I that's the part I don't know. I don't know that type of expectation, but what I can say right now, I'm still looking for 390 to be broken. That's my price level, and I stand by it.
All right. Let's look at what he's saying here, guys, is, you know what? I want to listen to what he just said. And this is so important for people who get caught up. We are, in my opinion, in one of the most nicest patterns right now. Okay. And there's people give it different names. I saw somebody had an ad recently and they called it something else. It was some weird name, and it was like this whole thing. I can't think of it now. But basically what it is whenever you have a trend, inside a trend are many trends. Okay. So
Yeah.
overall, we're in an upward trend, which is great on a daily. Now, we want to make money consistently. So to make money consistently and not just a long-term kind of thing, we need to know what we're doing. Okay. So we got to look at inner trends. So if you look inside this little area, we see the stock going up, down, up, down. But here's what I like. Look at this, Elioto.
Maybe even
We have a stock
385.
that went, huh?
Sorry, I was like, maybe even closing above 385 could push it up to that
Well,
390
here's the
level.
thing. What I'm seeing here is an A to B, B to C
Mhm.
pattern, which is a very cute thing. Adorable at most. Okay. Very, very interesting stuff here. And when you see that, why do you say 395?
Well, I wanted to close. Well, looking again, it's like, all right, because I feel like you got to play it level to level. But the most obvious level I'm seeing right now is 390. And I say 390 because last time it got up to 390, it seems like that's where bears entered the market. You know, it couldn't close above 390. So that is now resistance in the short term. So if we can conquer that 390, we may make the
Yes.
case of making a higher high, higher lows, and continue this pattern that you had drawn out.
Absolutely. And here's the thing. The election hasn't happened. But what has happened, let's check this out. This is what happened. And by the way, if you're just joining us, welcome, welcome. Stay here. We're talking about how elections affects the market. I just saw a bunch of you join. Listen, guys, if you're really, really willing to put your money where your mouth is, and what I mean by that is changing your life, we're helping people today show you how to get certainty on the market by understanding patterns, being able to trade, even if you're working without the complicated indicators, without the weirdness, without some weird strategy. We show you step by step. And today we're going to show you exactly how do we do it in a way where even if there's elections going on, how do you handle a situation like that? So I just want to let you guys know, again, if you're joining us live, comment live right now so we know. Again, we might have some goodies in it for you. Or if you're watching a replay, we don't discriminate whatsoever. Comment replay below. I do like to see who's in the group. I love to see who's engaged. And again, we love the more people engaged, the more we could help. Awesome, guys. Appreciate it. John Myers, William, everybody in here. Nancy Martin, I see you. I see you guys joining. I see you all. Cool. So what I'm going to tell you is this, guys. When I see a pattern A to B, B to C, what that means is, if you notice, there's a little bounce now. Now, whenever you see a wick is this little guy right here, the first candle. Okay, and what I'm going to do, Elliot, I'm going to actually zoom in on the chart. Are you okay with that? A little zoom in action?
Please, let's do it.
Let's really zoom in on this. Let's get some interesting stuff going in here. So now we could really see what's going on. And look at this. The stock came down, came up, okay? Here's what's cool about this. It's ready to come up. Now, you said 390. I wanted to disagree with you. I wanted to have a fight with you today. I wanted to do like a Jerry Springer show. But
Get the
you
bees
messed it up
up.
because I agree with you. I agree with you. Don't worry about the election. What we want to, when you see anything like this, whenever there's no body to the candle like this, these type of moves are known as indecision. It's a doji candle. Means you do not want to trade. Simple as that. Because what it's telling you is very simple. It's the market went up, went down, and all around and came back to the same exact spot, which means we don't know which way it's going. So people right now will act out of reaction because everybody's talking. If you're doing that, if you're kind of reacting to what other people are saying, there's a good chance you probably made money on the market and you probably lost money on the market. And you consider this a gamble, because that is a gamble. We don't want to do that. We're in a great scenario right now to get set up. What we're giving you are moves that are going to happen. That is why we've been doing this for so long. And guess what? We're over 90-something% accuracy. That's right.
That's
over
a fact.
90%.
That's a fact.
Huh?
So that's a fact.
Yep. So think about that. Now, what he's saying, and I agree with him, is instead of waiting here, what we're waiting for is a reversal. Now, we're pretty bullish here. I like what I'm seeing. I think we're finally getting into this consolidation. And once it breaks this resistance, you can see this hits this point right here. We are off to the races all the way to 405. Okay. And 405, we could talk about it then.
Yeah.
But what we want to do is make sure we are 20,000 people in this group. Okay. And at the end of the day, when there's so many people, we want to help you. Make sure you make the right choices. If you're still watching the news, if you're still trying to follow other people's plays and you're getting confused, that's probably the problem. So you want to make sure you're looking at this here and saying, wait a minute. Let's check this out and see what we could do. And again, I'm looking for it to break the resistance. If you guys, the other thing we do here is we go over any stocks you guys want us to review. I don't care which one. If you're in one, if you want some advice, it's free. Let me know. Definitely would love to help you out. There's a lot of people here. I'm hoping you're following some of this stuff here. Look at the intraday on the SPY. There was a big drop off after 1:15 p.m. So we could look at that for sure.
Yeah. I'll say, I noticed that even the daily candle, it changed completely from where it was earlier in the day. I'm not sure what was said in the news, but I haven't seen anyone call out stocks. Just saying.
Oh, yeah. If you're a lot of people are in here today, so if you're interested in any stocks, we could go over it. Did you have any other stocks you wanted to review as well?
We didn't give any last week. No, we didn't.
No, as far as any new stocks today, I will tell you. Usually, what I like to do is, oh, sorry about that. My computer's being a little weird. Yeah, what I was looking at it is just overall like a technology market, right? Technology sector is really huge to me. I feel like everything gets controlled by technology in many, many ways because it is so important and it really moves the market. Overall, same kind of deal right now. It's in a bearish situation, but it's also in the bullish. We have that A to B, B to C. We're ready to pop. Again, if it goes past 130, exactly what I said last time, we could see some serious stuff here. So I think that would be amazing. I see a lot of people posting stocks. I appreciate it. Throw some love here to Marco Castro. Look at you throwing out stocks, man. Dietmar, I appreciate you too. Thank you guys. Mark Baker, thank you for letting us know. Hey, Leo, what's up, brother? Finally in the game, bro. I just got. Oh man, I hope you're feeling better, man. I actually did not know you were sick. I hope you're feeling better. Leo's amazing trader, man. The guy's a beast. So yeah, guys. Again, what we do is we help you trade the right way to make sure you could make money. And eventually, hey, you never know, maybe even leave your job. You never know, Elliot. You never
Somebody
know.
wants you to use your crystal ball, Vlad, and make a prediction by the end of November. Ooh, that's a tough task.
No, let's talk about what's the question. I take any question.
Yeah, fair enough. What do you think of Tesla at the end of this month? Where it'll be, pretty much.
Now, see, I think that's a great question because as somebody who hasn't been here in a while, you know, I like questions like that. So at the end of November, what we want to do when we look at something like that, you got to really kind of look at the history of the stock first. Overall, Tesla is just crazy. I warned everybody before a few days ago, I think last week, be careful with the stock. I don't think it's going to go up. I think it was consolidating. I was saying it looks like it did go down. Right now, the stock is plummeting. Is that where it's going to end up? It is very hard to say, but what I could tell you based on this chart right now, we need to kind of go back a little bit more. So when I look at that, I'm going to look at a weekly chart and I'm going to look back to maybe, let's go 2 years just to kind of get an idea here. So when I'm looking at that, I'm going to show you something very interesting and I feel okay about it because look what I'm seeing. It broke through this point, which is very crazy here, but now it's on its next leg. So whenever I look at this, the history tells it all, okay? We are right now making a decision. If this breaks through, this thing is going to go down. I can't tell you exactly, but I could tell you the signals, okay? That's how we make decisions. Sometimes all the signals are there, and I'll be like, hey, bro, let's go. You know, that's how I pick my favorites every week. Right now, everything, so I look at a couple things. One is volume. Volume is very terrible right now. We want something with strong volume to the upside. Right now, it's strong volume to the downside. So right away, I'm thinking if it breaks to 180, so yeah, if it breaks 180, gets like 175, this thing is going to go down to 160. I have a good feeling it's going to go down to 160. So that's my prediction there. If this thing starts reversing back to around 240-ish, you're going to see some nice moves, but we need to see it kind of reverse in one side or the other. So either breaks that or it breaks this move right here. So those are the two step ladders. We need to see some sort of confirmation. And again, if you look now at the momentum indicators, which are again very simple, right? Very flat below. This one's going down. So everything for the most part right now is showing, hey man, don't trade, but put it on a watch list, because if this thing breaks 180, 175, we're gonna see some more bearishness coming. So I hope that helps, man. I hope that really, really helps. And again, if you're interested in finding out more, I just put up I have a whole class stock called the Stock Predator. I just put it up there. I think we have I have a girl that's in here. Her name is Mythe. She kind of helps me out. She could navigate you if you're interested. Definitely let me know. And if you comment the word course below, we could send you the whole guide. I think it's going to give you a great foundation, amazing foundation on how to trade. And I made it very easy for you to understand. So what's up, Al? Hey, Vlad, when you get a chance, look up CLF. Thanks. You know what, Al? I like your confidence and just throwing things out there. I appreciate it. So, as you guys can see, Brandon put in the word course. I appreciate it. So, we're going to have somebody get to you, and then we'll make sure to help you out. We're probably going to DM you. So no problem. Anybody else interested in the course? We got a few that we're giving away. Just let us know. If not, no big deal. Okay, cool. So let's check out that one because I just looked at it, and then we'll check out every other one that somebody mentioned already. All right. Which one did he say? So CLF?
Yeah.
CLF. You keeping track of these, right?
Yeah.
Are you having on the notes?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a list.
CLF mode, we got to take care of Marco, man. Marco's just on a tear here posting stuff. All right. Carson, what's up, man? I see you in here. So when you're looking at something like this, I want to show you something on this stock here. A lot of people would say, oh man, look, it went so low, but look, now it's up. We should ride this wave. That's not always the case. Okay. This is a steel company. And what I could tell you, usually, if not always, the stock, it's a very rare time when it's just going to keep going up. It doesn't really happen that way unless there's a huge breakout of something. Now, I want to show you something here on this stock. When you see how this back in my day of 2021, or beginning of 2022, back in the old days, you could see here, this stock exploded. But if you notice, it was coming off a huge trend line. Here's the cool thing about this stock and what I like about it. Would I invest in it? Absolutely not. Not right now, because it just hit these moving day averages, which a lot of times stocks will bounce down. But what I would do, put it on a watch list and look at this. Elliot, I don't got to say nothing here. What happens if this goes above that?
The big Kabomski?
I mean, yeah, we could talk Polish if you want. That's fine. But what I will tell you is this is going to be pretty big, guys.
Yeah.
I'm liking that the stock has some volume, but it is decreasing. So right now, I think it will take a little bit of a dip shortly. Probably maybe go down about $1, because that's about a 50% move to the downside. But I think these momentum indicators are letting us know that this is ready to explode. If it breaks this line, which is around 15.5, this thing gets to 16, guys. 16 would be, I apologize, 16.5. If this gets 16.5, it breaks a very strong trend line. Expect to see a huge move. If you don't believe me, that's fine. If you go back a little bit, I could go back a little bit more. You dare me, Elliot? Is that what you're saying? You dare me?
Double dog.
All right, fine.
Double dog dare.
You see, and I'm not no chicken. By the way, I heard they might be making Back to the Future 4.
What?
Yeah, I just heard about it. Did we have any Back to the Future fans?
I didn't even know there was a part 3.
Huh?
I said, I
I'm
didn't even
just
know there was a
curious.
part.
I'm curious. I'm sorry if this is a little. I'm pulling up the stock. What do you guys think? Back to the Future 1 or 2? Which one was better? Because I have my favorite. I'm curious what people think because we had this discussion with somebody, and some people love one and some people like the other. I have a specific one I love. You like that? Do you like the first one, Aaron, or the second one? Don't try to like undo this question. Okay, that's better. You like the one. Okay. I'm curious what everybody else thinks. Yeah, so you could see here what's going on. Oh, I'm sorry. I put it on the weekly. I apologize. 1 second here.
Weekly.
If I did the daily, I wanted to do the daily for a reason. I did it and then I undid it. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to show you guys. This stock exploded pretty high up, but if you notice, it really had this pattern. Oh no, it's right here, where it kind of went down, 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 and the second it broke through that line, boom. Don't believe me? No problem. Down, 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 down. When it breaks a pattern, boom, bamski.
Boom, bamski.
It keeps doing it, and and it's a healthy stock. I like this stock. So we just have to find the right timing to get into it. So to me, what's even better than that is when it's such a long term. The longer it is, and when it breaks, the harder they're going to go up. Okay, so pay attention to that because that's a huge, huge situation there. I like what I'm seeing, but we need confirmation. Just because I said it, that don't mean anything right away. It means we have to wait and see what's up. So confirm with 16.5, then let us know what's going on. So I would put that in like a little, if you have a software that will make the phone ring for you, tell you, hey, it hit the number you wanted. 16.5 is the number. Hope that helps, man. Really do hope that helps. I hope you're all enjoying the show, man. If you like what you're hearing, we work off hearts. So there's little hearts over here. I would love for you to just click on a couple of them for us. We have a girl in the back. She counts them up for us and lets us know what's going on. It really just wants to see if everyone's enjoying the show. If not, then go Back to the Future. All right. So Red likes 2, 3 was horrible. I don't think it was horrible, but definitely the least worst. I'm a fan. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Not a lot of people mention it, but I liked the second one. I like the second one. Come on, it's in the future. All the way down to 2015. Gives me something to pay. Okay, awesome, man. I'm glad I could help you out, Al. Let's help out Marco. Marco's got like a ton of them. What did he have? Google, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the one that ends with an L. They're very similar, anyways.
Yeah. That's funny. I'm drawn to the one with the L as well. I don't know why. That's funny.
L is for love, bro. L is for love. And L is for Elliot. See that? L is for Vlad. That's what it is.
What a little SpongeBob right there.
I never watched SpongeBob. I couldn't get into it. No, I'm a little older than you.
Fair.
My son watches SpongeBob, or watched SpongeBob. Yeah, so this one here, guys, right now is way over. Like when you're looking at these averages, they're all pointing down. And unfortunately to me, I don't like what I'm seeing right now. I know it's low, but until we get some sort of movement, what happens is people want to get into it because they think buy low, sell high kind of thing. But a lot of times you'll get into it, especially if you're trading options, it might eat away. So what happens, you might go up and it'll quickly come down and it wasn't even worth it. What you want to do is trade with momentum. Momentum is volume. So you see how these things went down really strong because it was going down off volume. We just had a nice little move. It's coming down a little bit. I will say that if I guess if I had to go back a little bit further out just to kind of see if maybe there's something else. Let me look, Elliot. Hold on. Jeez, he could be so.
Will you look at it?
Now, see right here what I'm looking at it, bro. Relax. Jeez, this guy. Yeah, you could see here, it broke through a very strong support. I would strongly recommend not trading it right now. Let it get back at least to here. But really, I just feel like it fell off a lot. It's off its kind of just not a good stock to trade. I would want it to see get it back into at least like this channel, somewhere around here, or at least back to the averages of a 50 moving day average, which is around 105. Then I'd consider trading it. Right now, it's in an unknown territory.
Yeah.
I would not recommend trading it. It looks like it was really affected by a lot of news. Thanks, Jimmy. I appreciate the heart. What else we got in here?
We have we did Tesla. We have Sun. SUN.
Sun?
Yeah, Sunrun, I believe.
Sunrun?
Yeah, SUN, I believe is the ticker. If not Sun, it's just Run then. That's my mistake.
Sunrun. I mean, I like that. Okay, Run. Got it. Thank you. All right. So this one here, we got to look at when we look at this, we want to look at the Fibsky.
The Fibsky.
Fibonacci. But we call it weird names because I'm
Big
weird.
Fibs in the chat.
So you could see
Ooh.
here, guys. Now, Fibonacci really gives us an idea of where the stock kind of is and where it should bounce. It's in a very dangerous spot for a few reasons. One, it went down and went up, but no stock just goes back up. It's very, 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 very rare. I mean, think about it. Even like, I mean, it could go down a lot, but even when it goes up, like you could see the stock went up, but it went up and then down and then went up a little bit down, a little bit up. That's what stocks do, at least the healthy ones. Sometimes, like I said, I showed you before, when there's a trend like this and it breaks, yeah, you'll see that. Right now, it went down, it's going back up, and I think it's pretty good. But this 200-day moving day average, a lot of times will be a spot where the stock will reject. So you got to pay attention. And in fact, it did reject. So it rejected and went down. Right now, it's in this channel. So there's a good chance it could go up again. But again, what did I tell you at the beginning of the show? This little thing is known as a doji. It's a indecision. But not only that, it's known as
you don't know me. There you go.
It's also a gravestone doji, which means the little wick is on the bottom, means the stock went up and it went back down. It just doesn't know what it wants to do. So right now, if you like this type of stock, you want to wait. You want to wait till it breaks 27 to get a good read on it. Or if it breaks through these 22, 21, you might want to play to the downside. I wouldn't. I think I would rather wait for the bullishness just because it already fell down fairly much and it's starting to really reverse momentum. And you want to wait for volume. Volume is really down, and volume is key, guys. Volume is key. Definitely, if you want to check out some of my videos about volume and about other things, I have a YouTube channel. Just go look up Vlad Taman, VLAD. It should say it somewhere on the Zoom here. My name. You'll pop up. Subscribe. Check out some videos. I think you're going to learn a lot. A lot. So cool.
Snapple without the SN.
Don't give me no attitude, bro. What are you doing here? What is it? What are you snapping at me?
I said Snapple without the SN. So Apple.
What?
Apple.
Oh, I'm thinking Snapchat or something. Okay,
Riddle me this.
Jeez. All right, Apple. So Apple, Leo's in here. Leo likes Apple. Leo's a pretty good trader. He trades a little more aggressively sometimes, but the reason the stock is so good because it kind of goes with the market. So when Apple's not doing good, a lot of times a lot of other things are not doing good, and you could see it really fell off. Again, we're right now we're in a point of indecision. I like where it's at because right now it's showing me that apparently this doesn't work. There you go. That it hit the support line right here. It's hitting this support line right now. So it's just a matter of time till we see a turn. But with all this bearish volume, we're just staying away. Right now, the best thing you could do now, unless you're if you're in our program, in our coaching program, and you want to do like we teach you how to trade like and have a more passive income. That's different, like a paycheck collector. We do something like that. This is a great time to do this. But right now, to get the right timing, you really want to just wait. Sometimes part of trading is setting up the stocks that are going to move. Okay, and we do that all the time. Right now, I like this one. but we have to wait till it starts moving. I want to see it get back to this zone. So if it hits 150, great. Now, do I have to wait for it forever? No, we pick so many different stocks at all times. And when you're picking different stocks at all times, guess what happens? Guess what happens, Elliot?
Oh, they go to lows.
Yep. Vinny, what's
They
up,
go
bro?
up, they come down.
Aaron Ott, welcome.
They go
welcome.
down, they go up.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Ebb and
sir.
flow
What's
of the
next?
market. HIMS, HIMS. And no, we are not talking about repairing that thinning hair. LLY is up after.
Wow. So this one
Oh,
here,
it is.
what?
I didn't when they called out this stock, I was like, I wonder if that's the health like hair product thing.
I
It
don't even
is.
heard. I don't even know.
Huh.
Really?
I didn't know they had a stock.
Well,
Looks like they
there-
had earnings.
A
Yeah.
lot of people loving it. So this is what we call a gap, guys. When you see this little gap right here, couple things. One, I don't really like trading stocks that are so cheap because every little move matters, and a lot of times they're not regulated as well. So it's really hard to predict certain things, especially when you see this big gap. What that big gap usually means it's the mark. Well, it means that the market opened and there was a really big move before the market even opened. A lot of times it's news driven. You got to be careful with this because what happens is people get excited, but what you don't realize is because it's news driven, it falls down so quick, like woo, like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Mm.
Yeah. Who do you think would win, Sonic the Hedgehog or Roadrunner? You ever think about that?
Definitely,
that would be a cool,
Sonic.
wisdom.
I'd put my money on Sonic though.
Yeah, he has a better attitude. I think he's more positive. What's up, Jolie Rain? Welcome. Thanks for joining. Melly, what's up? Joshua Roth in the building. John Jarrett, Adolfo, Nick. I see you all. Where to next?
NCLH. This is another one that just had earnings, I think, this morning.
NCLH?
Yeah.
All right. So NCLH, again, you could see the earnings. And here's the thing. Besides the earnings, this stock is what we call exhaustion. This has been going on for a while. Look how strong this stock is. And when this happens, there's always going to be these moments of the stock just saying, dude, I'm tired, man. I need a vacation. No matter how good it is. Team Sonic. You see that, bro? You see Leo's Team Sonic.
Yo, I'm thinking Sonic too.
I just want to make sure you're not tired. So yeah, and here's the thing. You could see when this is basically a candle saying, look, I'll give you one more here for the road, but I'm done. Expect the stock to fall a little bit before seeing it coming back up again. Especially look at that. Oops, you know where the candle is. A lot of red volume, a lot of strong red volume.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say this is probably a good stock for Leo, who likes to trade to the downside a lot. Who's a good bear? Good bear. Where to next?
Let's see. I love BLDR.
B Builder?
The Bilderberg Group. No, I don't know.
No, it's Builders first, I think.
Yeah.
Yep, Builders. I for some reason remember this company, and I think I trade this company myself, and it did good. Yeah, I remember this. So look, I'm looking at it here. What?
It's a valid point.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Like it's bullish answer. Bullish answer. Kind of like this.
Yeah. So far.
Looking over here. Yeah, I like this move here. If this thing starts breaking, guys, here's what I'm going to tell you right now. Get this thing to 66. No, I'm serious, bro. Don't think I'm serious. You get this to 66, we got a game going. Because this is going to break even 65. You're breaking some huge moves here off the 200, and you're seeing already a strong volume. This is a good setup. Good set. I'm telling you, Elliot, don't sleep on my Builders first. I remember this. I think I traded this a while ago, and it did very well. And I just want to show you how important volume is, guys. I mean, I'm looking over here. Look at this. This is a lot of volume right here. And you could see the stock kind of didn't do its thing there, but then boom, it blew up here all the way to the top to the purple, which is a huge move. Had its little bit of a downturn, and then it really exploded. And a lot of times this will be the instigator. You can see here again, you can see big. Now this one is a big volume, but look at the days before, increasing. Whenever you see all this volume and it's increasing, I like what I'm seeing here. I think we could see a big move here. Bridget Eileen, how are you? Vega of Felixness, what's up, man? One of our elite members is in the building. Kurt Nielsen, Cesar Rojas. Welcome all, and welcome all. Where to next?
IBM.
IBM. That sounds like what's her name? IBM. All right, IBM. I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling
that
that it's
gonna be
Here we go. All right. What's going on here? Okay. So this one here, I'm looking now. I'm gonna tell you right now, whoever put the stock, and I know who it was, probably being very bearish on it. Dude, what's going on with this website?
I know this sounds crazy, but I'm glad it's not just my computer. I've been dealing with this for the past week. I don't know what was up, but it's new.
Oh, so you did it?
No.
He did it.
Something is going on.
Here, this is, guys, a lot of times people are afraid of playing to the downside. Downside is amazing because stocks take the stairs going up, elevators going down. They're always going down. Like imagine gravity. This thing's pulling it down. Now this one's been going up for a while. It's very exhausted. The volume's coming down already. This is kind of already the histogram showed to the downside. Yeah, Leo just became good friends.
Yeah.
And the reason is this is ready to go down, guys. I'm putting this as a favorite of my stock. Not you, Leo. Get it away. You're sick. You are sick. You're not allowed to.
Sick.
You are still recovering. You are not allowed to be bearish at all today. This is a great play to the downside. Very, very exhausted to the max. This is ready to go. I think we're going to see some horrific moves to it. And if you know how to play to the downside, it's going to be a good day for you. I like it.
Risk versus reward too is to in the bear camp for sure.
Yeah, very, very nice, impressive situation there. IBM going on my favorites to the downside for sure. Where to next? Everybody enjoy the show, man.
Wow.
LLY. If you're new here, let us know. I see you guys all. See, people don't think I see, like James Harrison. He thinks I don't see Louis Parrott in the building. Carrie Phipps. No, Jared Fields. Say hello, guys. Welcome. Beret Leo. Then look at LLY to forbear. What do we got here? So you're saying LLY for a bear? All right. So she's saying basically the same thing here, that it's kind of exhausted, and it is very exhausted. I do see a little more consistency here than the other one, but I do see bearish volume here. I mean, a decreasing volume, sorry. And you see a little duck right here. You can see he looks like a little duck. What it really means, it's getting flat and it's kind of ready to reverse. I still like the other one more because here's the thing. I think this is holding this line pretty well. My question is what I think it's gonna maybe come down a little bit, but there's a good chance it'll stay there and consistently. Whereas IBM did not have that. What I would like to see is maybe this breaks 355 to the downside. That could be something interesting. So, but overall, not a bad one. Definitely not. It's not a risk to reward. Looks really good.
Yeah, they got a little bearish divergence on the R side too. Yeah, I do like IBM better though. Like if you look at the end of September on the RSI, that's also when IBM made like a newer high. So from late September, or excuse me, October, I'm sorry, late October,
Yeah.
The price made a high, and then today we're higher, but the RSI is actually making lower highs. So it's like, ooh, a little foreshadowing, maybe, you know. So,
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. It's gonna be
but yeah,
interesting.
I do like the IBM a little better because it just looks more definitive at the moment.
Yeah, I just feel like this one you might wait a little bit,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
it may not be as big of a move as you think. But that's why so many stocks out there. It's great to pick. Where to next?
ALB.
ALB looks like ALB just broke out. Now this
What the
could
heck?
be
Sorry.
a good situation. Here's my only issue with this is it depends how it finishes because it looks to me
Materials.
like it kind of hit this resistance and it's starting to come back down, which means uh it may not hold. It may not hold you,
Yeah.
and you can see a lot of times what you don't want to get caught up with is this move right here. That's a big move to the downside. You got to be careful. What's up, Tone? Tone Swazo in the building. Um, yeah, so this could have been just a move of maybe some sort of news, earnings, something like that. It broke through, which is really nice. The question is it going to finish here? If depending on the volume, it could have another big day, decent day. So I don't know, man. I mean, I like the volume. I do think there's a good chance it could have. What do you think? Because
Nah,
I just sort of looking at these candles here. Like there's a lot of indecision, which usually means a good
yeah.
breakout. This maybe to 315 or something like that. Maybe something like
Yeah.
a day.
I don't
Kind
know.
of like
I figure after looking at like IBM, it's like I just feel more now I'm holding everything to IBM standard. It's like this one, yeah, it might go 315, but it's like, what if that resistance does act as resistance and it doesn't go higher, you know? Then we go
yeah.
back down to
The
what,
risk to reward
290?
is here. I agree. The risk to reward is a little off. So it's just good. I like the stocks to go up a little bit.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
again, this is a tough one because, and the reason it's tough is because it depends if it finishes here. I'm gonna tell you this one. My final thought would be on this one. If at
Yeah.
the end of the day, like a 350, it's above 310,
Hmm.
I'd say I'll take a hit at it. Not I wouldn't put my life savings in it, but like
Yeah.
a 1 day, set up a closing order for the morning. And what we're hoping for is something like this, like a quick boom, boom, and you're in and you're out, and that would be a nice swing trade. So. Yeah, man. Leo, Brad, Lucas, Holland, Deron, welcome. Brian Norris, Vinay Kumar. Whoa, I can't say that name. Hold up. Ferris Mutoto Wamunga Moenga.
You're welcome.
Welcome. Christopher Freeman, Christian Sharkley. Welcome, everybody. Where to next?
MA. MasterCard, yeah. That was given by Brian. It's been a long time, Brian. A
Leave
very
Brian
long
alone.
time. I hope all is well.
Looks like the stock kind of had its run. It looks like it actually it had this resistance move here. I don't know, man. I see the trend, which is this is what I'm really looking at here, the long-term effects here.
Yeah.
I would say I'm not really buying anything that it's doing. It's too many moves and volumes kind of down. But I would be very interested to see if it breaks 340. And if it breaks that long term, oh, that could be a huge move.
Yeah.
Huge move for us. So I'd say 345 would be where I would put it on alert and then go from there. What's the next, boss?
That was the last one.
That was the last one, guys. I hope everybody's enjoying the show, guys. Again, it's election time. Be careful with your trades. What I will tell you is an election usually moves the stock, whether it's up or down. I don't care. But once that move happens, trust me, we're going to see some really cool opportunities because any movement creates a new pattern. And that's what we're looking for. I really hope everybody enjoyed the show. And if you're interested in getting some one-on-one coaching from me and Elliot, that's what we do. We specialize in giving people clarity. You're more than welcome to comment mentorship below. So we will get back to you, and we set up an interview. We usually get 16 people a month. We actually have we're 80% capacity, it looks like. So we have like 2 spots left for this month right now. So if anybody's interested in really getting coaching and learning how to trade, being able to leave their job, live life on their terms, maybe take some more vacations, things like that, what we do is we help you really understand how to trade, how to read charts, how to trade with a small bank account, and how to build it up, and maybe live a life a little more passively with certain strategies that, for example, there's one strategy. Oh, there's Mark Cunningham. He's one of the guys who left his job. He's one of our members, but we have a strategy. It's called the Paycheck Collector. There's a guy, Praveen, who we work with. He's one of our clients. He's done 50 trades and won all 100 of them. 50 trades. We actually have the interview with him. I posted it not too long ago. But yeah, guys, definitely check it out. Also, I got a little gift for you guys. I got a little training. So one of the things we do is we use something called the 4M process, okay, to make this happen. So if you're the 4M process is really kind of giving you the idea of how you could trade the right way and how you could learn the right way. Okay, and this is important. I don't know if anybody ever heard. And the 4M process really involves our method of teaching. I'm actually going to pull it up for you guys right now, and I'm going to give that to you. What do you think, Elliot?
Let's see. I'm interested.
You know what? I'm glad you're interested. So I'm going to post it right here for you guys. And in 1 second, I'm just getting the link.
Said this is a training?
Huh?
You said this is a training?
Yeah, it's a training. I'm going to give it to him right now. So
yeah.
I haven't released it in this group yet. So it's going to be pretty cool. Elliot, I'm going to send it to your message just so I can get it on my phone. But yeah, guys. So, and in this training, I want to show you how I use 2 debit cards to make money on the market, and how I use them to I replace my income with just 2 debit cards. So I give you the whole strategy on there. And on top of that, you'll get a full course on top. It gives you a lot of free stuff on there. I strongly recommend you check it out. I'm sorry if I'm trying to be slow here. I'm just trying to get that link on my phone, which is okay. Now I got it. I got it, guys. I got it. So I just posted it right there. Let me see here. There you go. Definitely check out that link. Again, I go over the full 4M process. I'll show you how I use 2 debit cards. Also, once you opt into that training, we're going to give you a course for free as well. And you could also book a call with us if you're interested in working with us as well. So everything's in there. If you will really understand how we teach, and that's extremely important. You agree with me, Elioto? So if you're
your audio skipped on my end on the last part. Do what? Do I what?
I said, you agree with me?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Awesome. So the link is pinned below. If you're interested, like I said, click on it. Hey guys, if you are not interested in coaching at all, and you're not interested in learning how to trade or whatever, that's fine too. Like, it's not for everybody. It's only for the people who are really serious to really make things happen in their life and make a change. Like, there's a lot of people who reached out to me the past few days, actually, because we posted some things, and they're reaching out, telling me how they want to leave their job, they're burned out, and they have no other way out. One person had like 3 kids that they haven't seen, and I get it. Like, it's not easy. They're in retail right now. You know, they're working so many hours. I've been there. So my job, I'm from retail myself. That's why I try to help. I try to help people who are working 9 to 5, working hard, maybe making good money, but it's not just about the money. It's about living life on your terms. Again, money is, you could be successful without being happy, and that's the ultimate failure. So you want to make sure you're not just successful, but you are fulfilled. And that's what I do. I used to work for a company for 20 years. I made good money, but I was successful, but I was burned out, anxious, had a lot of issues. A lot of other parts took a backseat. So I had to change it. And that's really who we focus with. We focus on those people, not the people who are like, oh my God, I just want to get some stock picks, bro. Hook me up. that's good too. That's fine. But if you really want to learn a skill that you could still use and have enough time to do it while you're working, so you could create a realistic trading plan to leave, it starts with that 4M process. That's why I provided you that link. Again, we've had this process for a while. I haven't provided this link in the how long I've been doing this. We've been doing this for over 2-3 years now, and this is the first time I'm giving you that whole breakdown there. So if you're interested, like I said, the link is right down below. Cool.
Yeah, I feel like if you're interested in learning, there's no reason not to watch it. I mean, it's free.
It's
If
free,
it's
but I
free,
don't want anybody
it's for
watching it if you're
me.
looking for. Yeah, you know what it is. A lot of people get very hesitant, and they're always like, "Is this a scam? Is this what's going on?" Like, if you're like closed-minded and you're like, then
No.
it is what it is. I just get scared of people who make excuses, and what happens is I've had few people. They get a little older, and then 10 years later, shoulda, coulda, woulda. You're still stuck in the same situation, and now you're older, and now it's the time has passed. A lot of times that happens. I mean, the time never really passes, but it gets harder as you continue to get more involved, and you have less and less energy to do it. So the goal is to do it as soon as you can. And again, what we do guarantee is you're going to know how to do it. But again, please, I will tell you right now, if you're not serious and you decide to book a call with us, you're going to be disqualified. If you're not serious, and if you're just hesitant, or if you're just like, well, I don't know if I want to, we're looking for people who are open-minded, who are really, truly changing their life. A lot of people have been asking me about it. That's why I'm bringing it up. So I hope you guys are cool with that. Let me see here. I really don't know how to see how many people anymore. This is just confusing. Oh, I have to click out of it. Anybody have any other questions you want to share with us? Please let me know. Let me see here. You guys are I appreciate that. Bob Benish says we're far from a scam. Bob Benish is actually one of our members. Good guy, man. He's always joining. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. And listen, if I could have, my goal is our program to have 48 Bob Benishes or Bob Benishes. A real dude, wants to learn, understands, been with us for a little bit, which is great. I appreciate you, man. A lot of people, Lori in here, she's in here. Mark Cunningham. You guys can want to reach out to Mark Cunningham. You're more than welcome to, I think. And he literally lost his job, and he's now lives he bought an RV and travels the United States. I think he's in Michigan. Now he's going to Ohio.
Yeah, Alabama, Florida.
Yeah.
He went on the cruise.
Yeah, guys, if you're interested, that's why we posted that link. That's who that link is for. If you're just kind of like, well, yeah, whatever, and you're kind of just not serious about it, you don't want to invest in yourself or whatever, then don't. Either way, the training is free. You could watch it. Just don't book a call with us. We will disqualify you. And I'm just trying to be as honest as possible. We've had people who book and they're just not serious. They just want to kind of mess around. We're very, very picky with who we pick because it's only 16 people. It's only, we could only handle so many people one-on-one, but that's the only way we could get results. Total, absolute clarity. We will work with you till you freaking get it. Elliot's known for that.
So you're going to get it.
Oh, Swazo, what's up, brother? I appreciate it. He's another one of our
it.
A lot of paid members in here today. So I appreciate you all who are a lot of people. Yeah, Mark, Leo, Aaron. So thank you guys for joining the free group. Again, we're going to be live in our mastermind group for all the paid members where we really dig deep and learn. We're going to have our Zoom session tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Tomorrow. And of course, I'm going to be back here. I might do another live this week, a mindset one. Stay tuned. I will tag everybody on it. If you don't like to be tagged, you could turn off the notifications. But it does help out for us to make sure, because a lot of people do miss out because they don't see it. So again, thank you guys for joining. Seriously, really, really appreciate you all. Enjoy. If you haven't voted, you're more than welcome to vote. If you don't vote, that's not up to me. If Elliot doesn't vote, I will absolutely not do anything. But either way, guys, I really appreciate everything you guys do. Everybody here who's been with us for so long and coming in here every single week, copying our freaking plays, but that's what we're here for. Thanks again, guys. Check out the link below, trader.foundation/watch01, watch01. Click there and you will check, you will see what I'm talking about. Have a great day, Elliot. Have a great day. Members, all the members, I'll see you tomorrow. Everybody else, I'll see you soon.